I guess we're just ordinary car guys who like American cars. It's a lot about shapes, of course, fins, fenders, but most importantly it's about driving. So we get our inspiration from, you know, magazines from the 1950s, the little pages. We get ideas from recently published magazines, and you know, so we got to know all the major names, of course, and one that's been around for decades, of course, is Gene Winfield. So when that chance came up to meet that man in person, you know, there was no holding back, so we had to go. The meet and greet was scheduled to be on Sunday morning in the form of a brunch at Günther's place, and so we had Saturday to spend at the Rad and Ride show in Graz.
Ja.
Echt, meinst du? Das könnte daran liegen, dass wir in Österreich sind.
Du hast die Säge auch da, ja.
Check, dann stell es her.
Wenn der so lang steht, wenn das nicht
bist offizielles Teammitglied.
Ja, genau.
Du stehst hinten auf dem Auto drauf.
Ich mache mir den Reifen putzen.
Danke dir.
Das ist so gemein. Der Typ, der drinnen ist mit dem Oberwald, der bist so einfach tätowiert, das ist ein cooler Typ.
Jetzt trinken wir noch ein Bier beim Günther. Noch zwei. Das ist der Plan. Und dann bei dir noch eine gute Nachtpizza. Ja, genau. Ich bin total ausgehungert.
Ey, der hat eine Anhängerkupplung, das finde ich ja heftig geil.
Das Kennzeichen ist einfach Premium.
Nie auf Werkstatt gewesen. Ja, Replika. Ich habe noch immer was gemacht, aber es passt schon. Es wird schon weiter. Ich glaube, dass die Abwerk nicht so schlecht waren, weil die volle Freiheiten gehabt haben. Die haben ein Holz gehabt
Aber bleib-
mit Schablonen. Das haben sie ausgeschnitten, dann haben sie es aufgebracht und das ist alles so gemacht. Ach, das ist nicht. Braucht noch irgendwer ein Bier, ein Kaltes vielleicht, nicht ein warmes? Martin? Ja, haben wir gestern schon besprochen, ich würde den Druck versetzen. Ich will den Motor mindestens 17 Meter Druck versetzen, weil man kann Blisters machen in die Haum, aber er will vielleicht Full-Fender machen und dann geht der Blister in den Fender. Ich halte es noch
Full-Fender dann?
Full-Fender, ja.
Ja, du hast sogar klar.
Ja, schon, aber es ist, die Gefahr besteht, dass wir Full-Fender müssen, dass wir irgendwie historisch werden und ich persönlich finde sowieso Full-Fender zu viel, das ist geiler als wir. Im Lagerraum nicht. Ich glaube, dass jede Wohnung am
Ja, aber das ist die eine
Mal gehen.
I think we should do something fancy, you know? For the board better, I don't know, chop it up. Yeah, I know. Gene, he brought it because he wants to improve on the design. You know, he wants to ask you how to chop it up and really, you know, remove the fender and stuff like that. So to make a board out of it. Yeah.
And I was towing it with the 27T Roadster pickup.
Yes.
27.
You should have pushed the T with that car.
Yes. So, and I had a locked rear end in this one.
Yeah.
So we go around a
Oh,
curve.
yeah.
You know, and this one made us go straight. So a jackknife went off and hit a tree. Went off the road and hit a tree. So I wrecked the nice body. So then I put the white primer on it.
Okay.
So I could run it
Okay.
next
I see.
week.
I see. Make do with what you have. No, that doesn't look okay, Gene. That's better.
So that's your homework?
Looks like a barbecue.
Now, 3 sizes pipe,
Yeah.
you know. Okay. Now the trick is you weld it here and here on each end only, and you put a gap. Now, see, here's the
Stick a
end.
piece of sheet metal in.
Here's the end view,
Yeah.
and you put a gap in
Yeah.
here. And also, you see I'm drawing these two down past center, not up here in line, down,
Yeah.
okay? So right here the gap is 3/32. Then you put sheet metal in here and you bend it
Yeah,
by
yeah,
hand
yeah.
instead of the slip roll,
Yeah.
see? But there's some advantages, and you will use this instead of the slip roll many times.
Yeah, I can see, because you can get much closer if you have a fold, a right angle fold. You can stick it from below,
Yes.
and you don't have to go with the
So
distance
you
of the
put the
roller.
metal in, bend it a little bit,
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
it in, bend
Yeah.
it a little bit, slide it in, bend it.
And you can bend it all sizes,
Yeah.
all tubing, this side, large
right.
one. I see exactly your point. Yeah.
Taper it on an angle,
Yeah.
build a drive shaft tunnel
Mhm.
or transmission tunnel on an angle,
Mhm.
tapered. Okay.
I'm gonna build that.
Winfield, I know you will. Winfield Pipe Anvil. Okay. Then,
How long do you make these?
I'm glad you asked.
Because I think if you make them too long, it might the tubes are bending, and you don't
Yes.
get just
A
flat fold.
friend of mine made one 8 feet
Okay.
long, but it's too long in spring.
Yeah.
Flexes.
Yeah. Mhm.
The next piece, most important, is the bottom. You take the bottom and turn it upside down, and the bottom is made like this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fill it with sand.
Actually, you saw my pile of junk back there, and I have an oxygen bottle back there exactly for that reason. I never came across to cut it up, but I'm gonna do that in winter. It's right there. It's in the middle of the whole junk.
So then you have one more piece. You give that to your friend to have the center because it's too long.
Yeah, of course.
maybe 2 pieces, depends on what size. You have propane tanks here. You have propane.
Yeah.
The 5
For
gallon.
camping, yeah, of course.
Propane.
Yeah.
Okay. You take the propane tank and drain the propane out.
Good idea.
Propane goes to the bottom.
Yeah.
It'll go to the floor. It'll go across the floor. You don't know it. See, you light a match and boom, it goes up. It's very dangerous.
Well, Gene Winfield left, and he left us deeply impressed by how a man of that age is still so active, so full of humor and full of good stories. And he really captured his audience for about an hour, telling stories, showing his designs, and yeah, making everybody laugh.